It will be their first stage performance since February of 2020, and I imagine they're incredibly excited to be back performing live in front of a live audience. I am joined by the president of ITR Theatre Company, Jorie Basque. Jorie, welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Jorie, give me a little background on ITR Theatre. What is your history?
So ITR has been around since 1973. The organization was started with one production in the Manotick area. ITR actually stands for Isle in the River Theatrical Review.
Okay.
So that's a mouthful, so we shorten it to ITR, and we service a large community in sort of rural southern Ottawa, so Manotick, North Gore, Osgood, that area.
You must be excited again to, as I said off the top, just live theater coming back, performing in front of a live audience, but it must have had its challenges just getting back, rehearsals in particular. And I just want to throw to a quick clip here of your rehearsals, and then we can talk about those challenges in just a moment. Have a look.
Now this guy has the right idea.
What guy?
This self-help guru. He does seminars, he sells books and tapes, and he makes millions.
Is he fulfilled?
He sure looks fulfilled. He has a nice tan, too. Probably got it on that tropical island of his.
What?
Hal, I think we're in the wrong business.
Well, Cindy, he may own a tropical island, but does he get the satisfaction of a warm round of applause from an appreciative audience every night?
He plays to sold-out auditoriums 200 nights a year.
Screw him then.
I grew up doing. Listen, I grew up as a theater kid. I love theater. It's kind of how I started, really, in the industry. And I can just feel for them because, you know, with a mask on, you just, you know, not being able to read that, you know, facial expression and things like that. What kind of challenge has it been?
Yeah, absolutely. And for the director who,
Right.
you know, is trying to direct the performers while they have masks on, it's very challenging. As you say, we're so expressive with our faces. So to have gone through a good portion of the rehearsals masked definitely added a challenge to things.
Yeah, and just even voice projection and things like that. You know, we all know what that's like now, wearing a mask. Tell me about the production itself.
Yeah, it's a really fun play. Hal and Cindy Savage, who you saw there, are second-rate actors who decide to make a career switch to being self-help gurus. And they struggle a little. They struggle a little in their marriage. They struggle a little with a dead body in the study. And so it's a really funny play and a great opportunity to get out and just have some good belly laughs.
So who do you recommend see this play? Is it for everybody? Is it sort of a family thing? What age group are you looking at?
There's a lot of innuendo in the show, so I would say probably 12 and up, just to be safe. Mature audiences.
Okay,
for sure.
Like any business, like any theater company that we've already spoken to, I imagine there are health and safety protocols you've had to put in place. Tell me about those protocols. Are there any limited capacity? What are we looking at?
Absolutely. So we've really exceeded all of the guidelines. So the space that we're in, the Alfred Taylor Community Center in North Gore, can hold up to 350 people. We are limiting audiences to 80. Just to make sure that we've got good distance between all of our folks that are attending. We will, of course, require vaccine evidence of vaccine in order to attend, as well as all volunteers that are involved in the show are vaccinated.
Jorie, how many productions in any given year, you know, outside, of course, you know, a pandemic, would you be putting on?
So we typically do a spring show and a fall show, and then a little lighter play around Valentine's Day, just to give people something to look forward to. And in between, we sometimes do workshops and things as well.
When is it happening? You just mentioned the where, but when is it happening, and how do people get tickets?
Sure. Yes, so tickets are available at itrtheater.com, and the show takes place the last 2 weekends in November, and we have both matinee and evening performances for anyone who's interested.
Excellent. Well, congratulations to, getting back on stage, to you and the crew and all the actors, not just the actors, there's people behind the scenes as well that work on these productions. So congratulations, and really enjoy yourselves. There's no better feeling than performing live in front of a live audience.
Thanks very much. We will, and we look forward to seeing people there.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us. Hey, don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking sleep. We've talked about that on the show in the past, of course, especially when it comes to a time change. We'll tell you about how you can get the perfect sleep coming up right after this.